To avoid accountability, this person ran out of the relationship. However, I can see they are done running. They don't want to run anymore. This person knows that they have made some very, very significant mistakes in this connection, and they now feel unworthy of you. However, there is something here that this person would like to reveal to you. Some piece of information that could make your life going forward a little bit easier. And so they're hoping for a reunion, okay? A reunion after running. Let's see how this goes. I'm Caroline, the Moon Mountain Mystic, and this is my one and only channel. I will never reach out to you for any reason, but if you would like a reading with me, please hit up my inbox and we will get you booked today. All right, Tarot, tell us a little bit more about this runner. I feel like you haven't heard from this person, but there still is some unresolved issues that you need to deal with before you can fully move on from this person. It feels like some unfinished business. Now, I can see that this person has been rather sneaky throughout this connection, okay? I don't like to see the Three of Swords along with the Seven of Swords. It feels like this person has hurt you very, very badly. They may chalk it up to a mistake, but your heart is still broken, and it's because of their cunning and sneaky ways. I feel like this person has left you out in the dark about so much, okay? It even feels like, you know, they left you out in the dark about the way about the end of this relationship, which I don't like for you. It feels like you weren't able to make an informed decision going forward. You weren't able to leave, and so they took it upon themselves to do so. However, okay, I see the Fool. This person thinks that a new beginning between the two of you is possible. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying there is a lot of hurt that this person really, really needs to take accountability for, okay? I can see that for the most part, this person tries to come off as a very, very well-established person. But when things get hard, they avoid them. They're certainly coming out in an avoidant type of energy, okay? They avoid them and they take flight. They take off. All right, show us what comes next here. I feel like this is someone who is confused and a little delusional, I'm not going to lie. I feel like this person does believe once you see them, you guys will be able to reconcile the relationship. You no longer trust this person, and that is something that they need to earn back from you. Wow, I feel like we all know what comes next here. The Empress and the Six of Cups. This person can't stay away from you any longer. They were a part of your past, and now they want to be a part of your future with this Six of Cups. I'm feeling like it's not just unfinished business that you have here. There's some type of lesson that may not have fully been learned. But with the Empress, this person is so drawn to you at this time. And I can see that they keep a very close eye on you. You may not have heard from them, you may not have seen them, but baby, they are watching you and they are studying. I don't want to put this in a creepy way, but they're studying you so they can understand when would be the best time to come back. I feel like the more they see from you, the more they're like, I don't deserve them. I don't deserve them. But that self-pity is motivating them to come forward to you. They can't eat. They can't sleep. Nine of Swords on the bottom of my deck. This person is approaching nightmare energy. Now, I can see that this person is going to come forward to talk. Conversation here. Something left to tell you. Something to reveal to you. However, I feel like for some of you, you're not going to be in a place for all of that. And you might just altogether reject this person. But for many of you, I feel like you want this truth and you are willing to work with them a little bit here to get it. What is going to be revealed? What is going to be revealed? Some of you already know. Some of you are already filled in. You got the tea. You already know what this person's secrets were. High Priestess. Some of you have a very, very good idea because you're using your intuition. However, I can see that for many of you, what they're going to reveal is the true reason why this relationship ended. 7 of Cups and 5 of Swords here. Why is the 7 of Cups and 5 of Swords here? Why is the 7 of Cups? Ooh, way too many. Man, it feels like this person, they're just a self-sabotaging son of a... Okay. 8 of Cups. It's like things were okay. And I could see, like, for the both of you, especially you, baby, look how you're coming out with the Queen of Cups. You were always receptive to this person. It feels like the energy of, like, they had to leave you before you could leave them, okay? Tarot, give us an outcome. I feel like for some of you, that's why they devalued you as well. They knew you were too good, and they wanted to try to bust you down to size, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all, so they had to run. Let's see an outcome here, Tarot. The Tower. There is definitely going to be... There's going to be a break and a shift in the dynamic here with this Tower card popping out. I feel like this person is going to be coming forward with a real love offer, but listen, you had enough, you've seen enough from this person. I see you retreating from this reunion and reconciliation. With the 6 of Swords, there is information here that you want from this person. For some of you, you share responsibility with this person, and so there's literally unfinished business between the two of you. But for many of you, you're going to get what you need here, and you're going to get on your way. This person they have hurt you deeply in many ways. This breakup was not the worst of it, okay? It has hurt you, but it has also set you free.